My team first today with the OG.
And the visitors making an immediate impression. With their and
Thanks very much.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Suggs, Banchero out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Smith in at the point. And for Boston, Ogden on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Passes it to Smart. Over Smith, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jump?
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Here's Banchero. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Banchero's got his second bucket tonight. To the inside. There's Williams. They shoot again, and the layup is good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Smith in the post, guarded by Smart. Bamba's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brown inside the line. That shot no good. And Orlando the other way. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. A 15-footer, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Now Suggs turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
Smith outside. The pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is long.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Brogdon outside. From 13, and he nails the jumper.
Got to defend Brogdon from mid-range. That guy is reliable from that distance.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Brogdon. The Celtics with the lead. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Brogdon's got his second bucket.
Brogdon so strong and so composed. Does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Smith kicks to Banchero. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Tatum against Bamba. 13 feet away. Tatum's shot is off. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. They trail by 1. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
You know, for such a young player, I'm really impressed by Isaac's workman-like approach to the game. I mean, he's always looking for ways to improve and plays with the even-keeledness of a veteran.
That one falls.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Smith outside. Deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Pass to Williams. He kicks it to Brown. Tatum against Bamba. From the line. There's Williams. And that one, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Smart. 6 points for him. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford. He's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Noel in for Smart. And the basket by Hampton.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And already, they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Gallinari comes in for Jaylen Brown. Now here's Williams. Kicks to Gallinari. Stolen by Brooks. Herter with it. He's against Williams. Herter, no good. Pass to Noel. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Now, here's Hampton. Wagner outside. The Magic again can't hit. Boston trail. White dishes to Williams. Outside, Horford. Beyond the arc. Brooks grabs the board.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Bull can't hit.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Outside, White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here is Hampton. Passes it to Bull. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Magic lead by 2.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Noel. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Over Hampton. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's White. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Boy, on offense, White's so very effective, whether it's assist or shot making. He's always making productive plays.
Brooks outside. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Wagner wide open. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
White the pass to Williams. Outside, Horford. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Franz Wagner. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
The line for your Celtics. Grant Williams.
He hits both from the stripe. Orlando leading by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smith kicks to Banchero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. White looking around. Over in the corner, Williams. Boston again missing. And so it's Orlando bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. Back right after this.
All right, fans, give it up for...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Brown. Williams kicks to Brown. Goes up again. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Williams.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And finished off by Banchero.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Smith against Smart. Back to Bamba. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 5 here tonight.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Unloads from 13. Williams kicks to Smart. Nice hit again. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now, here's Suggs. And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Now just a 4-point Orlando lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Boston.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them, and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Here's Tatum. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Shoots from the right block, and it's blocked.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Smith against Smart. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Drops in the tray. And now it's a 9-point Orlando lead. Smart passes to Williams on the wing Brown. Smart against Smith. Pulls it up. And he can't bank that one in. Isaac outside. Here's Bamba. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bamba's got 10.
And Isaac is a nice passer. I mean, he senses when his guys are ready to shoot the ball and gets it to him quickly.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Dishes to Williams. Clock at 6. To halt the run. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then the second shot is the next best thing.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yeah, Horford's checked in for Boston. Noel comes in for Marcus Smart. Here's Noel. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Grant Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Gallinari in for Jaylen Brown. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pro.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Derek White's checked in for Boston. Now, here's Suggs. And stolen by White. And pushing it up, here's Boston, and he makes that one. Noel's got his second bucket of the night.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
And the pass to Suggs for the 3. They get it again. Banchero, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Banchero's got 20 points. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now here's Williams. Pass to Horford. He dishes it to Gallinari. It's White on the wing. Shoots over Herter, and it's White missing. Magic leading by 11. Hampton passes to Wagner. And pushing it up, here's Boston. White's running. Outside, Horford lets it go. That shot off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Hampton kicks to Wagner. Pass to Herter. Back to Wagner. Fires the 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Noel. 5 points in the game. Back to Horford. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Hampton. Orlando's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Bull. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bull's got the lead up to 13 now for Orlando. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 1:36 left in the second quarter. Here's Gallinari. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Gallinari's got his first basket of the night.
There's Gallinari working hard, being productive for his team. His effort always impressive.
Hampton kicks to Wagner. Here's Bull. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Tatum comes in for Williams, and it's Brown in for Gallinari. Now here's White. Knocks down the step-back J. White's got 6 points.
You know, one of the ways White keeps the defenders honest is with his mid-range game. He's got a great knack for that shot.
Celtics trail by 11. On the wing, Brown. 35 seconds left now here in the second, and it's in there.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Wagner outside. Connects from three-point range. He has 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And we finished one half of basketball. Orlando out in front. They lead by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
60.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Looking at Orlando. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team. And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
Here they come.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Bamba is out there with Banchero. Then there's Suggs. And it's Smith in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Brogdon. On the wing, Williams. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Williams has got 14 points.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Pass to Suggs. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 13. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Isaac. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Smith, the pass to Bamba. Smart against Smith. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Bamba's shot is off. Boston shooting for the game at 42%.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And there's the pass to Smart. Outside, Tatum takes the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And, Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan. covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Now, here's Suggs. 9 points in the game so far. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 13. Suggs with the steal. Pass to Bamba. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Smart with the ball. He's got 6. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Now here's Smart. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Isaac throws it down.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 16 points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Textbook pick and roll. Suggs is both explosive and creative. He'll be running this play for a long time to come.
Now here's Williams. 18 points for him. Here's Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 5. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Pass to Smart. It's deflected. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Suggs kicks to Bamba. Passes it to Isaac. Clock at 4, and it's Banchero top the key. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 16-point game. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Jaylen Brown. Derek White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Noel in for Marcus Smart. Now here's Brooks. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wagner outside. And stolen by Tatum. Looking to end his cold spell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's Hampton. Wagner outside. The Magic again can't hit. Celtics trail by 11. Noel passes to Horford. Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Williams kicks to Tatum. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Orlando leading by 11. Herter on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Now, here's Hampton. He's covered closely, and that one's good.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Back to White, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now Herter. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Right side, Williams. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Here's White. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. White's got 10 points in the game.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And here is Hampton. Launches it. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got his second basket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D. A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Outside, White. Got a piece of it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's White. Second chance effort. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Here in the second half, they have definitely made free throw making look easy.
36 seconds left to play in the third. Smith against Williams. Bamba inside. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Tatum against Bamba. Now here's Tatum. Guarded closer. And he gets the bucket. Tatum's got 13.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
And so it's Orlando up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Williams at the center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 20.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Smith the pass to Suggs. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Magic lead by 13.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Brown with it. Isaac picks him up. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Banchero passes to Suggs. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Now, here's Suggs. The pass to Banchero.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Tatum for three.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Suggs. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Smith the pass to Banchero. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Come to me, come to me.
Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Down low. Here's Brown.
Nice defense that time by Drummond. And a movable object with great length.
Drummond, first personal foul, second team foul.
And that one falls to Williams. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. So we get them both. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Suggs. The feed now to Bamba. And stolen by White. Here's the three. Boston again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Banchero. And he banks in the layup. Banchero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout called the Celtics. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Derek White. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Smart kicks to Tatum. To the inside, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Suggs has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Magic. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. He kicks it to Tatum.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
And Orlando making a change here. Hampton's checked in. And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 19. Brogdon the pass to Williams. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A pull-up, and that one's good. Brogdon.
I love how Brogdon runs when the break is on, determined to beat everybody down the floor.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Hampton passes to Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Smart misses, and it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Yes, that goes in. And the Magic lead by 21. Here's Smart. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
6 to shoot. Williams kicks to Smart. Boston again missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Brogdon following the score by Mohamed Bamba. And the baseline jumper, no good. Isaac outside. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Inside, and the dunk by Bamba.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Tatum. Brown, good.
From Jason Tatum.
Here's Hampton. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Clear to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Passes to Pritchard. Ross with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, rebounded by Isaac. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Takes it inside, and it's Suggs missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Well, Orlando's shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by Orlando. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
First personal foul. Fourth.
And what I love about Ross, that boundless athleticism. We've seen this guy throw down some absolutely vicious slams.
And it's so much fun to watch him elevate and take flight. You know, it's not about just dunking for him. I mean, he's got a solid stroke as well. I think he's just a really good, well-rounded offensive player.
Now here's Brooks. Off target at the rim. Ball's knocked loose. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Wagner outside. There's the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Magic.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first of three between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against the Celtics.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Paolo Banchero.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Here's Herter. That one's not going to go. The Celtics go the other way with it. Gallinari on the wing. Brooks covering for three. Ross knocks down the three ball.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the pass to Herter. Into the lane. Chalk up two there.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean,